Shroomed with a really good performance against Armada in singles earlier today too. Took the first game, which is not easy to do, as the Sheik-Peach matchup is typically seen as tougher for Sheik in PAL than in NTSC, but he still made it work and took the first game against one of the all-time greats of the game.
Yeah, he was definitely keeping it very respectable.
Yep.
And you can tell how familiar Shroomed is at the matchup. So, let's see. Is this going to be a hand warmer?
MacD with the Nick tag again.
MacD looks kind of tired. Oh, they're yawning. The contagion is spreading.
Yeah.
Oh, now they're just fake yawning. Fakers.
Well, to be fair, they have come all the way from America, probably suffering through a little bit of jet lag.
Yes.
Which is not an uncommon thing for the European players to experience when they go overseas to the US to play.
I actually find it a lot worse to go from west to east. I mean, from west to east than to east to west.
Yeah, definitely.
I find it a lot tougher to deal with.
Yeah, likewise.
It's a pretty legit John, actually.
Yeah, I don't even think it qualifies as a John. It's just a fact that jet lag is a thing.
Yeah. But yeah, Armada and Android definitely looking to take this back from them. And it seems like they're going straight into it. Fist bumping. I love the sound of two Sheiks charging needles at the same time. Ooh.
MacD kind of lucky not to put Shroomed in a really bad position there by hitting him back in towards the meat grinder, also known as Peach's down smash.
Wow. Red team dominating right now the first part of this match, right?
Yeah, you can tell Team UGS is hungry for some payback.
Yeah. They caught MacD in a really strong ping pong, and then they basically edge guarded them both. Okay, they got Android off stage. Android going for the high recovery, very smart option, because when you go for high recoveries, the opponent team has to commit very hard to punish you.
Yep.
Giving Armada some time to help him.
Team UGS with some stage control here, as MacD is trying to make his way over to Shroomed to give him a hand.
So far, the red team's team play has been a bit stronger, but oh wow, Armada accidentally down smashes Android.
We're probably going to see a little bit of a waiting game here.
Both of them charge needles, and both of them are looking for a good turnip.
Yeah, and Armada actually got the dot eye turnip, which is the second strongest turnip, but it was a calculated gamble.
Armada got a stitch.
Yeah, so it was worth it.
So Armada got, so you know how in we call them dittos in this game, but we call them mirror matches. This was looking like a mirror, basically. The two teams mirroring each other right there.
Exactly. Just the exact same options. And Shroomed using a bit too long to grab the ledge there, and actually gets burned by Android's banish.
Ooh. Oh wow, both of them die.
Oh, and that was very clutch by MacD to hit Android with that up air and kill him off the top.
The up air killing from downtown, like really far down. Will down tilt kill? Oh my god.
What we just saw there is part of the problem with Peach in teams, is that she can be very slow at times, so she can spend a lot of time getting back in order to help her teammate.
Oh wow. Mistake by Android, accidentally hitting Armada instead of the opponent. So now red team has the center. But blue team fought for the space, and a scramble happened.
Again, MacD closing out Android stock, doing a really good job of just hitting those moves as soon as Android is in killing percentage.
So now red team is controlling the stage. They got MacD up in the air. Can any of them catch them? Nope.
Peach just so good at stalling and waiting for her teammate to respawn.
Yes.
forward throw there, since Armada recovering.
Not to mention, since they're playing a Ditto, when Peach is floating high up in the air, she doesn't have that much to fear because Sheik's up air is not even, it doesn't really kill that well.
No.
And Peach has a very hard time. She doesn't have that much vertical mobility, so they can't really do that much about a Peach floating high up in the air.
Exactly. Peach takes a very long time to get up high. Android rolls back into safety from the ledge.
This is extremely close. This could definitely go either way. But Android is off stage, and he definitely has to live this if Armada has to stand a chance.
Yeah.
Wow, good choice of moves, actually.
And,
if Armada somehow kills Shroomed, which I doubt he... Oh my goodness.
That's not going to be enough.
Shroomed definitely has to play very patient now. Oh, wow.
Like that. 1-0 for MacD and Shroomed. Very impressive stuff.
MacD and Shroomed, both amazing teams players in their own right.
Yeah.
Having teamed with the likes, MacD having teamed with Leffen in the past and being very successful.
And Shroomed, of course, teaming with Armada in the past.
One of the NorCal top 3.
Yep.
And the NorCal top 3, not only are they the best at singles in NorCal, but they're also 3 amazing teams players, and any combination of those 3 players is actually a very strong team.
Yeah.
PewFat, Shroomed, and SFat,
yeah.
and Shroomed and PewPew are all very successful teams.
And that was rough for MacD.
That was so much. That was so much DPS right here.
Yeah, the DPS is off the charts.
Yeah. Okay. They got both of them in a terrible position. Oh my goodness, the damage that blue team took right here. Wow.
Just like that, MacD loses the first stock of this game, and Shroomed follows suit shortly thereafter.
MacD going ham with aerials, trying really hard to kill Android. Okay, they got Armada off stage. Now Android has to be patient, has to wall them out. Exactly.
Yeah.
Android walling blue team out so that Armada can come back safely.
Yeah, that's exactly what it needed to do. Did a really good job of just buying Armada some time there. And, that down air was a bit unfortunate, and Android ends up killing Armada for it.
Good get-up attack there. He saw Sheik double jumping and saw there was no reason not to. Alright.
Oh, good reversal. That down smash might actually save Android. Nope, it's too far out. Won't make it back from that. And Armada getting a little mini ping pong.
Wow, good follow-up by MacD. He was already in the air to catch Armada.
But just about any move will take MacD's second stock here now. And just like that, Android does it. Armada finding a way back onto the stage.
So Android is trying to wall them out, but this time not as successfully. He gets clipped by the blue team.
Yeah, and eats a lot of damage for it.
Ooh, MacD tries to go for the utmost.
Ooh. And what was almost a scary situation for MacD led to Shroomed edgeguarding Android, but Shroomed killing his teammate right there, and we'll see if he can make it back from this. He actually can. A little bit of miscommunication from Team UGS right there, and not really something we see all the time.
Yeah. They were definitely confused as to who should punish who.
Yeah.
Alright. They got Shroomed off stage. Really good opportunity to take control of the match. Oh, wow. Armada somehow getting this follow-up and avoiding Shroomed at the same time. Very impressive. Multitasking at its finest.
Yeah. Oh, when Shroomed gets the edge hog on Android, that's what blue team needs right now.
Android trying to save Armada and does the right thing.
Ooh, and Android playing so well right there. Really good stuff from him.
Yeah.
Really rising to the occasion here in game 2.
a few mistakes here and there, but overall his support ability in this whole match was very, very good.
Yeah.
So
yeah, Battlefield. One good thing about the Ditto matches is that stage choices becomes just a matter of preference. There's not too much.
Wow! Oh,
going
good
into
save by Shroomed. That was so nice. That could definitely have been a really bad stock deficit for blue team. Okay, they got Android off stage, but Android smartly recovers to the side platform because he's being covered by Armada.
Yeah, it's really tough for Peach to punish the upbeat to the platform when she's hanging on the edge, just because her vertical movement is so slow.
And especially in teams where disruption is a thing.
Yeah.
So, yeah, they're taking first two stocks, but yeah. Good punish by MacD on the get attack. Armada's still alive.
Yeah, it's really important that Armada hangs on to this stock as long as possible. That's going to be it for him, though. Can Android make it back? He can't. None of the blue team opted to take the ledge, and that's exactly what Sheik wants when she's recovering. It's really smart by Armada to just wait for the throw there so he didn't get clipped on the way in and then opted to punish once the throw was completed.
Yeah, not trying to hit his teammate at the same time.
Exactly.
Especially in a match that's this close. It's not the moment to make these kinds of trades.
That forward air is going to close out MacD's second stock. And Shroomed gets edge hog. Good stuff by Android. Rolling from the ledge.
And even if Shroomed had not gone for the edge, had gone higher up, Armada would already be covering that with the nair that he was doing.
Yeah.
So definitely some very strong team edge guarding by Team UGS right now. They sent Android off stage. And Armada and blue team with the stock lead, they're looking good to take this third game right now.
Yeah, and it's kind of strange because Team UGS has essentially been in the lead the whole match, and all of a sudden, blue team takes the lead as we're coming on to these final stocks of the match.
Ooh. Damn, and red team takes it back. It often happens in teams that one team has a stock lead, and both opponents get killed at the same time, and then it basically turns things around.
Yeah.
Ooh, the ping pong. Oh, wow. Armada just hitting both players with the down smash. Okay, so Android definitely has to take the stock so that they have a chance. Android will be looking to protect Armada as well as he can. Armada sneaks in between everyone.
Was such a patient recovery by Armada, just waiting for the perfect path back to the stage to present
that was so smooth. Like, he just like looking like Mary Poppins, you know, just like sneaking in. Oh my goodness, this is so close. This is still so close. All of them over 100% on their last stocks. Anyone can take it. Armada misses the crucial four there. This might hurt him.
Yeah.
Armada's dead.
That might actually cost them the match, and it looks like it will.
And it cost them the match. Armada dropped the four there. That was so crucial.
Yeah, one dropped edge guard, and the victory slips out of your hands.
Yeah. MacD and Shroomed taking this second game.
Yeah, looking really good right now.
Armada and Android will definitely have to make sure they win the set if they want to avoid an All-American Grand Finals. I'm sure I'm sure they're very interested in playing against Hungrybox and Axe since they haven't met in tournament yet. Shroomed and MacD though looking very strong. I'm very impressed by how well they're doing.
Yeah. And Armada and Android taking their time to strategize a little bit right now. Don't want to make any rushed decisions at this point. There's a lot of prestige and money on the line.
I feel like while Team UGS is doing better in the synergy aspect and the team combo aspect, Shroomed and MacD have been doing better in the individual decisions and the 1v1 situations. So,
and just closing out the edge guards, just like we saw at the end there.
Yeah.
Taking any opportunity presented to them.
Android smartly recovering as high as possible. See, he keeps doing that until he survives from it, but very good by blue team to hit Armada so that he's not able to save Android. Oh my goodness, I thought Android was gonna die again. Not a good start for red team here.
No, this is definitely not what they want. They're on tournament match, tournament point.
They're also trading a lot, which is totally favorable to the blue team, who wants to keep the lead. Oh, Android drops the up smash.
Yeah,
does it way too late.
Taking a bit too much time there.
So they get both kills and take the lead from it, but it's a very shallow lead.
Yeah. Both the red team very close to killing percent at this point. That's probably going to be Android's second stock.
Oh, Android with taking a page from over Triforce with this recovery.
Yeah, barely gets on the wrong side of that turnip.
Damn, this is definitely not what the red team wants. They definitely don't want to be going into scrambles. Okay, they're keeping Shroomed off stage as best as they can. Okay, this is looking better for red team.
Yeah. See if they can end Shroomed stock here. They cannot. McCain comes to the rescue.
He definitely got the positional advantage, and Android hits Armada in what could have been a favorable position.
Makes it back though, and now Shroomed is left to recover, and he makes it back safely with that air dodge to the platform. Really smart stuff there by Shroomed.
Armada, I mean, Android opting to wall out MacD from recovering, but ends up getting hit and sent far away from the action, which is not somewhere you want to be. And this trade with down smash will not be in his favor.
Yeah.
And still a very close match. Actually, Team UGS is actually in front a little bit.
Yeah, and a slight percentage lead. It's crucial that they close out some of blue team's stock before Androids take too much damage here. Already at 77.
It seems like Android is definitely being focused on by the blue team.
Yeah, they're kind of targeting him and seeking to abuse what they probably perceive as the less strong opponent. And
you can clearly tell they're doing that because Android is supposed to be the support player in that team.
Yeah. Oh, and just like that.
And generally it's the carry who ends up taking most of the damage and losing most of his stocks.
It's crucial that they end Shroomed stock right now.
Yeah. It's now or never. Wow.
Oh.
Very unfortunate for Android. Gets hit by a combo, which includes Sheik's up B. Not something you see very often, but that's it. They got Shroomed. They got MacD.
Oh, and suddenly Team UGS back in the lead.
Looking good for Team UGS right now. They are probably going to take this to Game 5.
Don't sleep on Shroomed, though. Armada taking the ledge. Android pushing him back out again. And they drop it again. It seems like they're a bit uncomfortable doing these 1 versus 2 edge guards once Armada's the one on the ledge and Android's the one on the stage.
Yeah.
They're probably more used to doing it the other way around.
And again, the double ledge guard here by Armada and Android. Android holding on to the edge and going for the roll.
Yeah.
And Armada going for the forward air, which would cover Shroomed getting on stage.
Yeah. Very happy to see Game 5 here.
Yeah.
Close matches, that's what we're here for.
I believe it was also Game 5 in winners when they played.
It definitely was. So Shroomed and MacD thinking about their last counter pick of the set, and they go to Dreamland. And both Shroomed and MacD just run straight at Android as soon as they have an opportunity to. Android has to do his best to stay elusive.
Android in a tough position.
Oh, and that stage spike might be it. Armada not able to save his teammate there, but MacD is.
MacD and Shroomed saving each other.
Oh.
Wow, good interrupt by MacD. He was definitely trying to stop Shroomed from getting killed there.
MacD is doing such a good job of like ending all of Team UGS's shenanigans on Shroomed. Getting in the way and interrupting anything before it's really taken hold.
I think similarly to how Android is taking most of the damage and losing, dying faster than Armada, it seems like it was also happening to Shroomed and MacD.
Yeah, a slight lead for the blue team here.
Has to do with the nature of the characters.
Mr. Saturn enters the fray. Still walking around, and Armada is sent flying once again, and Android's kind of left to fend for himself.
Wow!
Just like that, 4 stocks to 6, looking really good for MacD rather, and Shroomed.
A 2-stock lead for MacD and Shroomed. This is definitely not going to be easy for Team UGS to take it back. Good follow-ups on MacD right now.
Yeah, good choice by Team UGS to offer the teams combo rather than the edge guard there.
Wow! He hit one of them and then NTR'd the other with a down smash. That was very impressive by Armada.
This is very important to keep MacD from getting back into the game, but he's able to do so. But Shroomed sends him back out.
Blue team doing some really crucial mistakes right now. They definitely don't want that in Game 5 of Losers Finals.
Yeah, a lot of nerves on the line. Definitely affecting these players' play. Ooh. And again, Shroomed sends MacD out.
And red team, well, they're still behind in percent.
Yeah.
This is gonna be rough.
Oh, yeah. And that's gonna be Android's final stock. Can Armada make it back from this? They have to make a really tough 2-stock comeback here.
Armada's
so
effectiveness is heavily reduced by the fact that he doesn't have much. He has very high percent right now, so he has to play a lot safer in order not to die.
Yeah, Peach usually a character that's happy to trade, but at this point, that's very, very dangerous for Armada.
What a throw! The down throw is such a good choice to hit both opponents. Very nice.
Typically, it's quite dangerous for Sheik to grab in a 1 versus 2 situation, but made it work for him there.
Red team definitely looking to make this comeback.
There we go.
Good catch by Android. This won't kill. They will kill, yeah. Too far.
Let's see if MacD... Oh
my goodness.
Android's left.
That was a stitch face.
And that's going to be MacD stock, and all the players on their final stock right now. Really close stuff.
Android much more fragile than the other 3 right now.
He has to play very safe, and
but Armada racking out so much damage on Shroomed, and it's pretty much tied up.
Oh, and that might be Android's last stock.
He has no...
Oh,
and that is it.
Armada tried to save him with the turnip there, but
oh my goodness,
got in the way.
Oh my goodness, Armada. This is his last chance, is making this 1v2 comeback.
Everything on the line here for Armada. Good
what back air.
And again.
Oh, what a neutral air.
Very clutch stuff by Armada there. Is that neutral air going to do it? Opts not to commit to the edge guard, instead focusing on MacD.
Armada playing out of his mind right now. Oh. Armada on his last leg now. too much damage.
If he just got rid of one of the blue team's players, that would
my
mean
goodness,
so
Armada.
much for Armada right now.
Oh my god, Armada.
Free ledge for Shroomed though.
Oh my goodness, and that will kill!
But MacD
Oh my
closes
God,
out Armada's last
MacD.
stock. And MacD and Shroomed move into grand finals.
MacD
That was so tense.
clutching it out.